Morning everyone, welcome back to our channel, Our Little French Dream and Big Journey. I'm Sally Ann. Andy, he's at work again, which is no surprise and no change at the moment. If you haven't joined us before, welcome. And if you have watched us before, thank you for watching this one as well. Wanted to give you a quick update. Really wanted to do this last week when we got the news. However, Mum's chemo didn't quite go according to plan. But that was all good because that turned out to be a really good thing, and hopefully we'll, have some good results. So put that to a side. The offer's been accepted. So we have, at the moment, got the house that we want at the price that we want, which is a little bit lower than advertised. We really needed to move quite quickly after the offer had been accepted, because you do need to agree the terms for the preliminary contract. That is normally after your 10 days cooling off period. However, our agent has confirmed that will be slightly longer. The terms that we wanted to insert was that the property had to have the positive CU, which is the outlining planning permission to convert it from the barn and stables. It also was subject to us securing approval from the Minister de l'Interior on the business plan, which then, once we send it, goes to the local prefecture and then comes back to us. So that we can then apply for a visa. So that had to be agreed, those terms. Then we needed to fill in the actual sale agreement. We needed to send the passports, birth certificates, marriage certificate, proof of funds, contact details. The scanner played up, totally broke, so we had to go and buy a new one. That again added time, needed to go and find somewhere, nobody had any in stock, wasn't going to pay through the year, so we did spend £55 on a new scanner. Not what we wanted to, but so far that is all the additional monies that we've spent. In the meantime, we also applied for the ACRO police checks, which is free of charge, takes about a month. Need that for the visa, so I thought, well, we might as well do that. It's a 5-minute process, it doesn't take long at all, so that was done. Started the business plan. I have just had some contacts referred to me with regards to translators. Yes, you can use Word, it's not accurate. You can use the free depot, it comes up with a banner, not suitable. So at the moment, as we definitely need the marriage certificates, birth certificates, and I can't remember what else, this was another document that needs to be translated into French for the visa. That can only be done by a certified translator that's attached to the Court of Appeal in France. So whilst we've asked what those costs are, I've also asked what the cost of converting the business plan with the financials and the CVs would be, and how quickly we could get those back. Found the details of where we need to send the business plan to. So once we uploaded that onto the system, it will go to the local prefecture, who hopefully will approve it and send it back to us. So it's been quite busy, to say the least. We've also had to find a notaire, which is very similar to a solicitor, only the notaire is responsible on behalf of the government. So they act in the government's best interest on the sale and the purchase of the house. You can use the same as the purchase, so that's not a problem. However, we've asked for a recommendation of somebody who speaks really good English. So we found somebody in Veer. Don't know what the costs are yet. We don't have to contact them, but they have been recommended. So that is another box ticked at the moment. We'll be looking, I believe, to purchase a house on Tontine, which is something we need to look into a little bit more. But if anything was, fortunately to happen to one of us, what would happen? So that's something we need to look at. We also now need to find somebody or a company regards to the currency transfer. As I said before, the deposit that they require is usually 10 days after the cooling off period. Ours will be slightly longer than that. And it's usually between 5 and 10%, like I say. So we need to find out the best company and try and work out the best timing. The euro, well, it's not worth anything at the moment, so to speak. I did purchase some more euros yesterday, just so that we can top up the cash money side of it when we go over there. And the rate was 107. For them to buy euros, it's 120. So if you've got euros lying around, sell them. You get more. However, we had to purchase at 107, which in theory meant that for every €100 it costs £93. So not great, but I do believe we still need to have some cash with us when we go over there. So I will keep building that up. We're also in the process, as you know, of moving on Saturday. So whilst doing all this as well, whenever we go to the car, whenever we're in the awning pottering, it's packing stuff away to make Saturday easy. It's going to rain. The awning's going to have to come down in the rain. Where we relocate to, the awning is going to have to go up in the rain. So I'd rather get everything else sorted out in advance. So yeah, good news, but has now made us very, very busy. Hopefully by the end of this week, the business plan will be converted. The figures will be accurate, the CVs will be done, and it will have been sent off to the Minister de l'Interior. And fingers crossed we'll get a decision next week. There is no point in us moving forward if this local prefecture does not agree to allowing us to have the business that we want. However, fingers crossed, and I have been speaking to other people who have recently gone through the same process, maybe about 45 minutes from where we will be. And that has come back very positive, although that was a purchase of a business. Ours is start from scratch. Anyway, that's your update. Like I say, good news. Time to celebrate. Also time to start relaxing. That was house number 19, I think it was, that we saw. Fingers crossed we will be progressing on track next week. And I'll keep you updated. All right, speak to you soon. Thank you for watching.